Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down two swing trades on gold and silver that were textbook to our trading plan this week. If you guys remember a couple months back, I posted a free swing trading strategy video and it got a ton of love. You guys really enjoyed it. People have been asking me to post, some swing trading content. So I figured this would be a perfect example and a perfect video to do so. I know this is my second upload this week, but when you have an idea, I'm just going to go with it. And that's going to be the schedule now moving forward. Sometimes there's going to be two videos per week. Sometimes there's going to be one video per week. It's entirely up to the market. And if there are any amazing opportunities that I can share with you guys, trades I take, trades I don't take, these are two beautiful, beautiful setups that some members in the community caught. And I can't wait to break them down for you. So if you do enjoy this video, all I ask is you drop a like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. We're on the way to 60,000 subscribers, which is nuts. And without further ado, let's jump onto the chart. Everyone, thanks for meeting me over on the charts here. And without further ado, let's break this down. So when we're looking at gold here, you can see on the daily time frame, we had this liquidity high over here, and we actually ran this liquidity and then we reversed in the opposing direction. Not only that, but we did have a nice daily break structure. Now the low I'm going to be using is this low over here, because this was the last kind of swing low, right? We sold like this, pushed to the upside, and then we aggressively broke below it. So for me, that is a beautiful break of structure here. If I just mark it out like this, you can see it's very clean. We had the break of structure. When we have a nice daily break of structure, it only adds confidence to our trade. And if I look on the weekly time frame as well, it was a beautiful rejection candle that actually ended up engulfing the one to the left, right? And you can see that gold has many imbalances and demand zones below that we could see the market rally into. Now this trade took place on the 4-hour time frame, but I just want to show you how clean gold's price action was before the trade. So I'm going to jump down to the 4-hour time frame right now, and I'm just going to let this play out. You can see we retrace up into this area. Let me just hit play here. As I play this out, you can see we retraced up into this daily imbalance and had a very aggressive move to the downside. So now you can see we have this price leg that went and created a low, and then we retraced back up into premium of this price leg, and then we went and created another low. So if we're bearish, we're now expecting lower highs and lower lows, which would mean we want to see, or we are expecting the market to retrace up into this premium of this leg to then go and create another one, and vice versa if we're looking for longs. So you can see the aggression after we ran this high over here, aggression when we sell off, right? We push up and then aggression again. So now we're going to be wanting to sell from premium of this new leg, right? So now we want to, mark out our, our premium levels, etc. like this. Or if you want to use the Fibonacci for extra confirmation, you can do that as well. But you also want to pay attention to the corrective price action. Like, are we retracing very aggressive, or are we retracing very, correctively, right? We want to see corrective retracements. Now, sometimes the market will rally into an area, then sell off extremely aggressive as well. But just to, build the confluence and build the probabilities for this trade, we want to see some corrective nature, right? So I'm just going to play this out like so. This trade, by the way, a couple of members in our community caught, so that was amazing to see. We also got a nice level of inducement here, which is something we like to see. If you haven't seen the swing trading strategy video, I highly suggest going to see that. If you want me to go into further detail on these trades, make sure to check out the RM Trading Mentorship. For swing trading, day trading, it doesn't matter. We have it all for you. But here, we're going to put our Fibonacci out like this, and we're also going to mark out this imbalance, because this area right here was responsible for the big move, hence the imbalance, right? And we had a nice balanced price range right here, imbalance over to imbalance. This is very clean as well. So on this trade, you could go ahead and set a pending limit on this area here, and then you have your stop loss above the high, and then you're going to be targeting this area here. And also, I want you to pay attention to the liquidity that we are building right here before we pop up to the upside, right? You can see we're ranging, right? So maybe you didn't have to have your limit on just quite yet, but you can see we're building so much liquidity, right? And I'm just going to go like this. All these lows here, we're coming up extremely corrective, right? So we have a strong push down. We're coming up corrective into this area to then hopefully sell off again. So now that we have our Fibonacci on, the levels that I personally use are the 705. I have 75 on here just for extra confirmation sometimes, but the one I personally use is 705, okay? So just to show you guys one more time, this is the one I use, 0.705. Okay, so now from here, we're just going to, pretend we have a pending limit on this trade, And you can see we end up getting tagged in right here. It ends up pushing a little bit higher, and then we start to absolutely dump to the downside on this trade. So this was a very nice trade, and it fits our criteria completely. We haven't quite made it to our take profit just yet, but this is a trade where I would be taking significant partials off at this low here, if not the whole thing. Okay, so there is a chance that we do rally up after sweeping this internal low, but you get the gist of it. This is a beautiful trade. Most members close their profits out at this low here for just over a 1 to 2. You're probably guessing silver was the exact same setup, and I'm going to break it down anyway because it is extremely, extremely clean, right? And I wanted to kind of show something that I was talking about in my group yesterday about how literally silver gave the same setup pretty much twice in a row, which was very, very nice to see. Okay, so similar to gold, you can see we had a nice break of structure right here, right? We had this push up, then we aggressively broke below, breaking below this low right here. Okay, so this was our break of structure at this low. Then we can jump down to the 4-hour time frame and look for price action to kind of paint the picture, right? Pay attention to this area right here before we go and look to the right, okay? You can see right here that we had this area of supply get created. We swept liquidity to the left, caused a shift down. We came up, shift down again. Then we went and created inducement for the top area, right? Now this would have been a trap for most people because they see, okay, this is our new leg right here. But notice how there were no levels of inducement. The market just came up and then rallied right through because there were no, old highs resting below the entry. We end up rallying up and then dumping one more time. And then now we can look to the right. You can see that we ended up doing the exact same thing here on silver. So we had this big area that created this shift to the downside. We never retraced back up into it. We then went and created this level of inducement. We sold off again, similar to here. And then we broke the inducement. Here we go. We break the inducement up into the unmitigated area. And this is where you would have your limit set. Okay, so if you want to use the Fibonacci just to make things a little bit easier, you could have, and this thing would have been an absolute snipe off of the 705 retracement level, right? You also could have had this imbalance marked out as such, and this would have just been an absolute snipe. If you wanted to take the imbalance, if you wanted to take the retracement level, and then you just have your stop loss above the high, and then you're targeting this low over here. So this was extremely clean. I mean, the sells on gold were extremely clean, and the sells on silver were extremely clean. And they were just literally using our high time frame knowledge and then looking to enter the trade on the 4-hour time frame and riding that momentum, right? So I just wanted to jump on here and make a quick little technical video for you all because you guys have been spamming the comments for more and I'm listening. These videos are going to give you the most bang for your buck. It's nice posting free technical videos, even though they aren't as in detail as my mentorship videos. There's still a ton of value from these. And of course, if you are interested in joining our RM trading community, make sure to click the link in the description and check out the website and see if it's anything that you are interested in. Like I said, day traders, swing traders, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm going to cut this one short. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown of these two beautiful trades. And if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe for your boy. And what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day.